Hello and welcome to today's GTA video. We're here for a garage tour, the first garage tour that we brought you since the beginning of 2017. It's been 5 months now, and I figure might as well bring you guys an update to what is going on in my garage. Now this here is my only garage with cars in it, just because I don't have the ability to glitch in money as a YouTuber and not get banned for it, as I've made comments about many times. People that can. Also, I don't have a lot of money to just go out and buy shark cards all the time to buy new cars. So I am a little bit limited on what I have because I have to sell a lot of cars to bring more content, make more videos. So this is the main cars that I try to keep. Is this the first level we're going to show you guys here. These are the ones you guys will see in a lot of the videos. Racing with K-Sid, just messing around in free mode. The first car is our Trafade Nero Custom. And this car is really cool. I really like about this car just the uniqueness of it. Because I thought the Benny's lowriders were kind of lame. And they really didn't have a point. So Benny sort of didn't really have a point to me and I didn't really care. But once they brought a supercar there, and it's like, here, you can make this supercar your own. You can customize it, make it how you want. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. So here is the Trafade Nero Custom, as you guys see. It's pretty cool. And all the cars on this main level are orange because I picked the colors that the channel has and what we represent for the channel. And my favorite color, of course. Now, I know talking to Casey, he doesn't do that for his cars. For our videos, he picks whatever car he feels like is the best for it, because if he did, his general color is purple, his favorite color is purple, this car's be purple, but he picks whatever color he thinks best fits the car, where I pick my favorite color. So inside here of our Nero Custom though, you guys notice the seats here that are a little bit more customized, the door, and we got this really in-depth dashboard here. There's a lot to it, a lot happening, and even a lot on the steering wheel, so this car is really cool. I just don't race it as much because it doesn't race as good as some of these other cars, but I do like owning it and something that I don't want to sell. Over here is the Progen Tyrus. Again, you guys see the livery on it. That's really cool. It's the gray that I had on my first Tyrus. The issue is, not the issue, but I sold it when Rockstar gave out money a couple weeks ago when they released the Duke of Death. They were like, yo, here's some money to everybody who had the game originally and then rebought it, you know, the special rebuying of it on PlayStation 4, transferring your account. You got all the things you can get for free now that everybody else has to buy, because everybody could buy them before, but not everybody could get them. So they gave you money back and made them free. So when I had that money back, I used that to buy this car. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. So I really do like this car. There's not as much to it as the other car, but this one just, this stuff here is what comes in it automatically compared to the, well, that's a blacked out window, as compared to the Nero where you sort of have to do it yourself. So the Progen Tyrus here, really cool, really unique interior. Over here is my favorite car in the game, the Progen T20, based off of the McLaren P1. This car you guys see in every race video. Almost every video that I make of GTA features this car somewhere in it. It's just an amazing car, so much fun to drive, and having it based on my favorite car really does help. I know I say it every time. This car's a little bit different because it has a little bit of teal on the side. I don't know why, but I think teal on it looks really good. And it's got its basic wheels that most of my supercars typically have. And just look at this car, like, this thing is amazing. Now, if we go to the interior, it's a little bit more basic. Doesn't really look like a supercar interior. But this is obviously an older supercar compared to the Tyrus over there and the Nero, which are 2016 supercars? 2016 supercars, a lot more customization to them. As here, the 2015 ones, when they're just more, here's a supercar. Because because I believe this is before first person was even in the game. So they didn't really do so much with the interiors. Over here is the Infernus Classic. I was gonna say Diablo because it's a Lamborghini Diablo. The Pegassi Infernus Classic is the newer car to GTA. This car had a lot of issues originally. If you guys know, and a lot of people struggle to drive this car to the left. For some reason, for me, this car really struggled turning right. As I noticed in a lot of my races that I did with Casey a couple weeks ago as well. In one of our playlists, it really struggled. But it's all good, as you guys will find out in playlist number 40 later this week. I did race it and it worked out fine. Now this here does have that old supercar feel. It is a classic, it's a sports classic, just because it's a little bit slower, not as fast as the supercars, but it's based off an old supercar, which is really cool, and I really do enjoy this car. And I'm looking forward to being able to race it more, drive it once it gets a little bit more fixed, a little bit tweaks that I think Rockstar still has to make to this car, but there's a lot of uniqueness to this car. It's really nice to have an old supercar in my garage. Over here we have the Duke of Death, which is just a beast of a car. If you guys watch later in the week, Casey and I made 2 videos of driving this car around in free mode. We do one where we're all in a police chase, and one we jump into a military base. So make sure you guys check that video out. But this car is just amazing. It destroys everything. You can take rockets. I messed around in free mode a little bit with Case as well, and this thing took like 3 rockets to the back of the car. The front is a little bit less because it's where the engine is and it blows up, but the back of this car takes so many hits. I got someone who's using a Honda launcher to kill me, and this thing just ate up hits. But this car is just so amazing, and it's based off the Dukes, which is one of my favorite muscle cars, so the Duke of Death is just even better. Let's take a look at the interior of this car, which, to be honest, I don't even know if I've gone to first person mode in it. Again, it looks like the Dukes does regularly in here, except for you see the roll cage, which is in it, and you got your window, you got a little opening there, even less on that side, you get your slats on the side window, so it's really is such a great car. Over here is the premier sports car in my garage, the Anus Elegy Retro Custom. This thing here is the best sports car that I've driven. This thing is just amazing, and I really do like how this one here has its own customization as well. You can really just make it what you want it to be, and as you guys see, the interior goes all out yet again. We got the lightweight doors, we got the foam on the roll bars, we got the extra dials up there too, we got the switches, we got more dials over here, there's all the lights on the steering wheel, so all the buttons on the steering wheel, so there's really a lot to this car. And I just enjoy driving this in all the sports car races. So, if you guys want to see these cars race, make sure to check out GTA race videos that I put up. I'll have a picture of a car in the thumbnail, because it doesn't say GTA races in the title, but you guys will know. Or check out my GTA race playlist, which is 15 races where I do get those regular races from, just I don't cut out anything from it, and it just goes up as it always has. So you're most likely going to see this car, the T20, and these 3 over here, the Infernus Classic, the Duke of Death, and the Elegy, Classic Elegy, whatever. These 2 you will occasionally see in supercar races, but less likely. Now, I did sell the Tempesta recently as well, so that car is gone, but the Tempesta was in here for a while. I really did like that car. But I bought a Pegasus vehicle with that. I bought the Technical Aqua, which is really unique. Now, the next level here, I'm not going to go in depth with each car. I'm just going to tell you guys where I got them from and all that stuff. So over here, these are all cars that are not upgraded. Actually, that last car is. But this here is the Burger Shot Stallion. This here is the Dominator, which is not upgraded, which, how much money do I have? I don't have that much money, never mind. This here is the Redwood Gauntlet. Now, I did have a Dominator upgrade, but I did sell it to also help buy the Technical. This here is the Dukes, which I also had an upgraded one, but I sold that to get the Technical. This here is the Dinka Ballista Compact. Again, all these cars are free to returning players of GTA. That is why I have them all here, but I haven't done anything with them. This here is the Ruiner, which Casey and I had to... We did a little game ourselves. We had to pick a car for each other and then bring it to Los Angeles Customs, where then each of us would upgrade the car that we were given, and we'd drive around the map seeing who could survive. And this here was the car that Casey got for me, and I decided to keep it. It looks really nice. The only catch to it was we couldn't put bulletproof tires, so this car does not have bulletproof tires. And now in the top level is just more cars that I have to work on customizing. We have... Sometimes I have trouble turning to the right, and not... I thought it was just Overwatch, but it is in this game now. Wait, is this car upgraded? What the hell? I do have an upgraded Phoenix up here. Holy shit. I'm sitting on some money right now, it looks like. I do have an upgraded Phoenix. That's pretty cool. And a Dinka Ballista Compact. Don't ask me why this is up here. I think I actually kind of like this car. That's why I kept it. I don't know. We will, we'll see. But those are all the cars that I have in GTA 5. Again, this level, don't know why there's a Dinka Ballista Compact, but there's the Phoenix up there. That's pretty cool. Down here, these are all, well, 5 of these cars are free cars that you can get if you're a returning player in GTA 5. Still want to upgrade the Dominator, Dukes, and the Ballista, and of course the Ruiner that Casey gave me. And down here on the main level are our main cars: the Custom Elegy, Duke of Death, the Infernus, I keep wanting to say Diablo, T20, Tyrus, and the Nero. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our garage tour. We'll probably have one in September. Who knows? That will be... Yeah, September will be 5 months. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do one in September. Who knows? But with that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next